It's such an awesome opportunity to finally get to the end of this race. A great morning to you all. Thank you for joining us as we take you on a quick adventure that is Unstuck. This is brought to you by the team Miracle Makers. Have you ever sat in class and wondered how and what the teacher's talking about will work in real life? Have you ever been stuck wondering if there's any real use to what the teacher is talking about? Or maybe you're a teacher. Are you stuck trying to figure out how to cater your lessons to engage and excite all your students? How do you meet all your students at their point of need? Introducing Unstuck, helping students to see. This platform helps students to see beyond just the classroom, ignite their potential, help them get unstuck in current and future problems through project-based learning. For students, learning becomes an adventure as you explore day-to-day learning through questions that excite and drive you. For teachers, or in Unstuck lingo, Sherpas, you will have a fully engaged classroom with lots of points of view and be able to drive understanding of fundamental concepts to all your students. Sounds like a dream. How does Unstuck achieve this goal? Through encouraging deep understanding of problems, uncovering new perspectives, seeing, learning, teaching critical thinking and problem solving, and helping them with structured feedback loops, and removing the fear of failure. Unstuck uses a platform that is built on the CI, statement, expand, example, illustration approach of critical thinking. This helps you evaluate the relevance of the question before digging deeper. Unstuck is here to help students unlock their inner potential and challenge the status quo, getting you unstuck with your question. Just a quick review again of what Unstuck will be able to help you achieve. Encouraging you to understand your problems better, teaching you critical thinking and problem solving, and allowing for that feedback through some structured feedback loops, and removing that fear of starting over. All right, we might as well jump right in, class in session.
All right, class, we're going to be starting a new unit today on democracy and elections in Canada. And we're going to be using a new software called Unstuck, which will allow each of you to dive into topics that you find interesting about democracy in Canada. So everyone make your own account and sign up using the code 242424 to join the session. I'm just going to make the topic now so that you will be able to participate immediately.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so as a student, I've never been able to use a program like this in school. This sounds pretty fun. So my teacher told me that I need to go here and sign up. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign in with my email. I'll go and check to see if that comes through here. Okay. Let's go ahead and sign in. Okay, so I have to fill out my profile. I'll just put in my details here. Oh, and I get to pick a display name, Mega Man. That sounds cool. Yeah, let's go with that. Mega Man. Okay, so now that I'm here, what do? I think my teacher told me I need to go to the student dashboard and join a topic. Okay, yeah, let's click on this button. And what was that join code again? 242424. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, and here's some of my student colleagues. Oh yeah, they've already filled out some stuff here. I guess I'm a little bit behind. Let's get started. Okay, so step 1, post a stuck. What does that exactly mean? Within each topic area, there's a number of important questions that relate to better understanding the problems and opportunities that are present. Okay, so by important, they mean questions with answers that have significant impact on improving and understanding the topic area. Okay, so I guess this is on democracy and elections in Canada. Okay, let's try adding a stuck. Okay, yeah, so a stuck is a defined problem or a potential area inside the topic. Okay, that needs improvement, something we're stuck on. I could do that. And here's an example with world peace and some other examples. Get creative and explore different areas of the topic to come up with a stuck that interests you personally and that you find engaging. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. I've never been able to customize what my project's going to be on. Usually we have to follow all the same stuff in school. This is pretty fun. Okay, so current topic, democracy and elections in Canada. What have I been thinking about lately? I guess I always think about with elections that there's all sorts of fake news stories floating around with people pushing their own agendas. So maybe that's what I'm going to write my stuck on. Okay, let's go complete step. Okay, now we're on step 2. What's this? Select a stuck, choose one that inspires me. Okay, well, it looks like I can pick my other students' ones as well if I like those better. Jenny's looks kind of boring. I think I'm going to go with the one that I just pasted. Okay, complete. Step 3, what's this? Problem statement. Okay, so referring to your selected stuck, concisely state the following in 1 or 2 sentences. The current situation, the desired future situation, and the gaps that exist between the two. What did I write again? How can you determine whether a news story is fake? Okay. Well, I guess his statement on that is many fake news stories exist on the internet, and we need to find a way to quickly identify them to differentiate between what's real and what's fake. So let's just put that in there. Okay. Step 4. Okay, we're getting pretty far here. What does expand mean? Describe more about the problem. Okay, so a little bit more information than just a statement. Oh, I remember my teacher talking about feedback loops a few days ago. I'll do a little bit of research and fill this in a little bit more based on the fake news topic here. Okay, coming back, I've got so many news stories are fabricated to push a certain agenda. This creates confusion, division, misunderstanding, can dilute the facts. What kind of key relationships do we got? We got governments and citizens, news sources, and obviously money. That's tied in with everything. And what kind of feedback loops do we got? I guess if you get fake news, it affects your decisions on who you vote for. And then who ends up making the decisions further on, potentially exacerbating the amount of fake news being produced? Sounds good to me. Okay, what's next? We got step 5, an example. Okay, provide an example or a sample scenario that is representative of the problem in action. If there are variations, consider more than one example to help get further clarity. Okay, so like a real world example of this. Oh, I know. I had just been browsing on YouTube and I saw this really crazy deep fake of Morgan Freeman getting impersonated by somebody else, and it copied his voice and face and everything. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, step 6, illustration. What does that mean? So provide a representation of the problem in a different form that's already more familiar, using synonyms, analogies, metaphors, or visual presentations. Okay, so I guess that's kind of giving an example that isn't necessarily to do with fake news, but something that's sort of related that people can understand. So scam emails and phone calls are fairly similar, where they're, faking who they are and trying to trick you. Okay, let's do that. Step 7, review and submit the problem. Okay, so change things to my liking. It's okay to delete what you had and try again. There's no shame in starting over. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can see all the stuff I put in here. Let's fill that out. Okay, submit. Yeah. Step 8, review peer stucks. Oh, that's cool. Provide some helpful feedback for your peers. You'll be receiving feedback from them as well, after which you will further clarify the problem you've identified with your stuck. Oh, that's kind of cool. I get to see and comment on my other students' work. That's kind of awesome. Okay, well, I'm excited to see where the next steps go after this. This has been fun.
It's been a while. I think I better check and see how they're progressing, just in case they're ready to start their review. So I just have to select this active topic. What was it? Democracy and elections in Canada. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this dashboard. Oh, the layout's so clean and simple. Oh, it looks like Jennifer has submitted 2 stocks for hers. Nice. Excellent. Robbie, oh, he's got a good start. Oh, of course, that go-getter Eric. He's done. I better unlock that next step for them.
So you might be wondering, who are the miracle makers? Well, my name's Eric. I'm pivoting out of a 7-year career as a structural technologist. I've been teaching myself software development towards the end of that to build tools native to the applications that we used at work. I've since fallen in love with creating value through software, and I'm loving both the front end and back end design. And I'm really excited to keep challenging myself with bigger and more complex projects.
And my name is Manera, and I'm transitioning out of roles as an IT manager and various roles in the civil engineering field. And for the most part, I'm just excited to be exploring new opportunities, challenges, and ideas offered by the technology sector.
My name is Megaman. Oh, sorry, Z Busiso. I have had many adventures in the past, and I started out in the world of pharmacological research, ventured into STEM teaching, and most recently been in SaaS sales. And I'm excited to add a full stack developer to my skill set and to continue to conquer new challenges.
My name is Jennifer, and my journey started 15 years ago when I obtained my applied math degree. And I've spent the remainder of my career working in records and information management for the public and private sectors. I chose to pivot my career into full stack development to challenge myself and combine my passion for blending creativity with technical solutions. Our Sherpas for this project are our Scrum Master, Mark Tinana, and our Product Advisor, Greg Hart. Our journey took a winding path. We decided to create something original, and we took an ambitious approach to challenge ourselves by learning a new tech stack in addition to the planning of our application. Our enthusiasm and optimism got the better of us as we eagerly attempted to make our unconventional stack operational within the short time frame. After seeking out feedback, we realigned our tech stack to be more agile and pivoted with only a few weeks left in order to achieve our MVP. We wore many hats during our adventure, including product owner, product manager, UX UI designer, backend, and front-end developer. Our final technology stack consisted of JavaScript, Node.js, CSS, HTML, React, Supabase, Material UI, Figma, and Jira. We chose this for a number of reasons, including the ability to rapidly develop the front end, quick back-end setup for CRUD operations, ease of integration, the availability of tools and packages, and the potential future port to React Native. We learned a lot of things along the way, the most important being that effective planning leads to smoother implementation, code is disposable and it's okay to pivot, not to be afraid of failure, to focus on critical functionality and be realistic with time constraints, and a lot about database design. However, our adventure is not complete, and we are still planning to develop a toolbox with supplementary guides to help students dive deeper.
Really excited to bring prototyping stage 2 to Unstuck in order for students to be able to bring their idea to life.
Also, grade defense. Who doesn't want to stand and defend their own grade?
And of course, user testing to make sure that we're constantly following our own maxims and improving our own product and ensuring that students enjoy using it.
And lastly, interactive input options for problem steps, such as an open canvas to draw on and the availability to post pictures or links. To conclude, we would just like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Mark, Greg, and all the facilitators and staff at Inception U who guided our success and helped us to summit our mountain. We also want to thank everyone who joined us here today. Thank you very much.